was extremely effective in the season finals with that.
Yeah, Meritorious on the M40, Ding very heavy behind that quadruple mouse, Batshot and a TVP, and Brainstorm deciding to go with a tier 9 Waffentrager and the T49. Obviously the T49 got moved up a tier. It still remains with its derp gun. The small one is great for randoms because it has lots of DPM. It's a really fun gun to play with. And triple mouse and a German light. And I'd say the German light will be climbing the eastern hill very early on. At least he should. I could be wrong in that one. But he can also take the island rather quickly if he wants to.
This is interesting from Ding as well, because Ding are on the attack, and they have a super heavy lineup. Now, look at this. C9 is already flying up there in his German light. Positive and Breakneck are going to get spotted come there. Breakneck stops, Positive carries on. C9 is spotted now, so Positive knows he's up there. There is a shot connected onto C9 as well. On the move, not from Positive, because Positive's still on a reload.
It was Breakneck. He already grabbed another reload in his TVP, but as we talked about, that German light can really take the eastern side super, super quickly. Where we used to see Batshots climbing that, Batshots obviously got punished very heavily if the enemy team had TVPs available towards them, whereas C9 only takes one shot of damage, which gives them control over this, and I want to see how Ding counteracts this, because when I spoke to people, we already saw this as an option, where the German light can take it without really taking any damage. Now Ding needs to be able to react towards that and have a plan on how to break it.
There's Positive already doing the climb at the back. He's getting up into that area. I was going to say Meritorious already has fired. He's on a reload now. As soon as he comes off, it's going to be interesting to see where he shoots that. Positive's going to come off a reload at roughly the same time. So where will Meri be aiming for? Is he going to try and take potluck and try and shoot where one of the Mouse tanks are? Is he going to try and find C9?
Nah, he's just he was blind firing the island for now. Didn't really get any connections. In the meantime, the mouses from Ding are starting to cross over towards that D0 position. We'll have to see what the plan is from there, because it will take a long, long time to get them back from it. So it feels like this already is a small commitment from Ding. Putting the mouses in that D0 area. Obviously, from D0, they will be able to shoot on towards G4, G5.
Positive getting hit there. And the Batshot at the back there, he is spotted. So where'd that one come in from? Cobra, or it can't be Demazek, so I guess it was Cobra.
Meritorious was aiming at C9, but he's still aiming at C9. Let's see if he can actually get a connection towards him. He's lining it up, maybe.
It's going to be a difficult shot. C9 is moving ever so slowly, and he is protected by that ridge in front of him as well. Splash damage potentially, though. If he can take out a couple of crew members, it could be really strong. There's the shot going out.
Nope, hits the top of the hill.
Hits the top of the hill as expected there. So looking at the viewpoint here, Hulknick and Shockish moving down that side. Actually, no, they're pushing into the middle area, but they don't really have any line to go in. I mean, they're having to play up against the TD here as well, and it is H20 Maxon sitting there in the E4, waiting to face them.
Yeah, but look how far the mouses from Ding have already gone. They're not really going to the standard position for mouses. They're already going straight across that side, just pushing forward.
Trying to really bait out, I guess, any shots, let them see where everyone is. They're trying to get return fires back. So Alien takes 540 there. Push back Koba at the moment. Are they going to try and climb with Positive? Is that the distraction here, Daki?
Yeah, they're trying to push back the mouse so Positive can actually climb up. I don't think there's enough fire available for the side of Brainstorm to actually effectively block that. So Positive should be able to get up pretty much for free, and that will give them the eastern side.
Positive goes up cleanly as well. Nobody's spotting him at the moment, and then he can put pressure onto that tier 10 German light.
Yeah, but look at that. At the meantime, we have the 3-line commitment. Shockish from behind. Koba's in a little bit of trouble, because if those mouses from the other side keep pushing forward, he's getting shot from behind. Shockish is the one providing the fire on towards the side there, and I'd say Brainstorm is in a lot of trouble right now.
This is really nice play. Prize Fighters having to back off as well. So he's taking a lot of damage there, and the double mouse combination here of Alien and Grease can push. Look at this. Positive is pushing hard onto that German light at the moment in the hill. He's having to back off. Positive actually is the one coming off worst here.
Yeah, but the thing is, Meritorious is actually having a clean shot on the back of that German light, so he's going to be taking a lot of damage very soon. I think he can't sit safe from Meritorious where he is now, and if he runs away, he's going to be clipped by Positive. In the meantime, the mouses from Ding are winning the fight on the middle area. Koba is in a lot of trouble. Meritorious lets off a shot. 404. They will start taking...
Stunned. Is Positive going to go over?
It will add up over time. It will add up over time what Meritorious does. Next shot might take him out of the game.
Eternal now getting shot at as well, as is Koba here. Koba's continuing to take a lot of damage here. Hulknick in returns taking damage back for the trades. Now there's the shot going into the back of him. Koba is getting hit front and back at the moment. Shokish picking up the kill there. First blood going to Ding in this round. They have artillery, so eventually it's still 6 guns versus 6, but Meritorious can still cause a lot of havoc with the artillery.
And he's aiming on C9 again, lining up the shot. This German Light, he might be going down here if he connects. 316, but it's still damage over time, but it's not even important because Kuritz is already pushed in the base. Helion will be following him. They're going to push the Waffenträger out of position. He's going to get shot from 2 sides if he stays there. And Ding have masterfully broken this defense rather quickly.
So it's really nice play from Ding. Kuritz can now turn around and shoot into C9. That'll let him leave Positive to roll over the hill if he wants to get a shot. Kuritz using his HP as the advantage as their Positive gets the kill there on C9. Right after that, Dima goes down. Nice quick double kill there from Positive with the rest of his teammates bringing down the HP. Now we can see the viewpoint of Alien as he's starting to trade over with Negative. Alien actually taking a bit of a beating as he goes forward, but Brainstorm, they've lost 3 tanks. Ding still have all the tanks in the game.
A very strong display here from Ding on Mines attack, showing how to do it. Again, lineup from Brainstorm, very split, very far away from each other. Hulknick is doing the classic Alien, you jump tactic there towards Prize Fighter. And yeah, this round is over. Very strong display from Ding, not letting anything off to Chance, going very aggressive from the beginning. Well, you know, as aggressive as you can be, but Mouse is really going towards that eastern side. And it don't really feel like Brainstorm was expecting this kind of play either. Really
nice there from Breaking coming right round there on the back of the T49, who wasn't ready for that at all. He's able to get 3 shots out, carry on the kill. Positive now with the triple kill. Mary getting a shot over there onto Maxun, who misses in Shocky. Shocky's going to pick that one up for the double kill.
Foolish
and that is clinical from Ding. They only lost Hulknick. Very nice display.
Yeah, very well done. Maybe I was wrong on the Mines defense after all. Strong display there from Ding, but again, Brainstorm playing a very standard defense, which Ding has had a lot of time to learn how to break. I don't know if it was worth it.
I like the double mouse push.
Yeah, it was very
pushing
good.
off the other mouse.
Well,
you normally see a 1-1-3 there, trading back and
Brainstorm
forward.
just got caught in a crossfire. 2 mouses one side, 2 mouses the other side. Breakneck controlling the 1-2 line allows them to sit over there and not take a lot of damage, because obviously the Batcha would have to peek out at the little island to get those shots on towards the rock. With Breakneck in position, impossible to do this. So very good display from Ding on how to break this defense on Mines. I'd like a little bit more proactive defense on Mines than this. EL Gaming was a little bit too aggressive for my liking, but just sitting there, it's reminiscent of the 742 days actually, not 754, where teams would just sit on Mines, and over time, the more something is played, the more and more teams start to learn different methods to break it, and you could just see it here. Pushing that spotter away is not something very uncommon. It's something that it's been done before. So, yeah, Brainstorm already needs to pick up the next round.
Yeah, I mean, if they go 2-0 down here, is a start of a very slippery slope. It's always hard to recover from 2-0 down. Some teams can do it. Other teams, when they have a lot of pressure on them, it's not something they can easily come back from. It weighs on your mind, you know, like, oh crap, if we lose another 1 or even 2, like 3-0, 4-0, that's a big thing to come back from. You said yourself, if anyone comes back from 4-0, you dye your hair pink.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen, like I said. But 1-0 down, it doesn't mean the world if they can pick up their attacking round. They were probably counting on winning the defense. Perhaps the meta has changed now on Mines, with the teams having so much practice for the attacking side to be more favored, but it's not the trend we've seen so far at the very least.
And again, we're seeing a mix-up in the vehicles being used from each team. Interesting lineups on both sides. I'm certainly interested to see how this Ding lineup works, because it's something I've never seen Ding play before.
It's a camping lineup as well from Ding, at least that's what it looks like. They can't really challenge the hill. Brainstorm again bringing the light. The German Light could climb the eastern hill very quickly. We've seen it being done before. And Ding with the T100 light tank can obviously also climb that eastern hill very quickly if he wants to. And it does look like he's going to be lining up exactly for what I was talking about.
Okay, so Brainstorm, red side attacking here with the white, black and orange camo.
Breakneck is not doing that.
And Ding, blue side, they're going to be defending, and they have the black and white camo.
Breakneck just wants to take the island. That's interesting use of a T100 light tank, but it works out. Guessing afraid, or the plan from the beginning, because they see the German light, they know they cannot climb. there because he's equally quick. He might spot them out. The Scorpion and TVP might be able to do just enough damage to make it not worthwhile. If the Scorpion hits and the TVP hits, that's pretty much a dead light tank. Breakneck is just going to be sitting on the island and spotting above the edge.
Okay, so how do you think Brainstorm are going to approach this one?
Similar-esque to how Ding did it. That's probably the answer. Genuinely, 1-2 line is just not an option. You need to play over the eastern side, get heavy tanks there. A 113 in D0 is never a bad thing if he can do some damage from that. And then something Ding-esque would not be that bad with the mouse pushing further forward. Yeah, it's really the way it is. Scorpion can cover the 1-2 line, also very effective. Because it's just not a trade you're willing to make. A Scorpion will give you 2 shots before he goes down, and it's only a tier 8 in essence. They can rinse and repeat what Ding did as well. If they push the eastern side out, then they can... if they push the eastern side out, then they can climb with their German light as well.
I like how, you know, when we're compiling all the information about the various different teams, one of the things we did highlight and point out, because it was very noticeable, was that Ding rarely used artillery. And ever since we said that, Ding have taken artillery in almost half of their battles all the time, with Mertorius playing it. And it works out well when they do it. It's certainly not a bad tactic. I was joking with them at the end of the season finals. It almost looks like a pocket pick. Like they've always had that potential sneak tactic to use Mary in the artillery. Yeah,
they don't really like to go for that much because it forces Koreans to play a tier 10 tank, which is like, let's be real, most of the time not the best thing in the world to have. Koreans is a great
nice
shot.
Mary.
Koreans is a great in-game leader, but let's just say Tomato the Lobster and him have about the same effective damage. I don't think he's afraid of admitting that either.
Kreitz has had some fantastic damage games. Like for example, when he was on steps up at A0.
If he does damage, then there's usually something wrong with the team.
And he's had like a wonder game when he was playing the T49 when he got some ridiculous pens on Cliff.
He did pretty well in the Udes as well. Nice shot there from Negative towards Shokish. But if he is doing the damage, then it usually doesn't mean much good for the team.
Yeah. I bet I'd say like he's had, I mean, here on Mines as well as Cliff, he's had some wonder games in the T49 back when I was a tier 8 and getting some huge penetrations and setting tanks on fire.
We can see Maxon actually didn't really go for that. He went for that one-line position rather than on the hill, so must be a reason behind this. He is not safe from Marty though over there, I think.
We'll find out in just a moment. Meritorious is coming off reload and we're going to aim across there and get a shot in. Eternal is right beside him and Eternal is spotted.
The thing is that Maxon can get despotted, so Mary would have to blind fire him, which is always a lot more tricky than actually, you know, just connecting the shot straight up. But there we go. Yeah, Maxon actually did take a shot.
Breakneck.
I don't think it was from. I don't think it was from Meritorious.
Whoa! Eternal getting a big hit there by artillery, damaged gun, broken tracks or damaged tracks, and the stun sitting on top of him.
Yeah.
So open top Scorpion.
Maxon did not get hit by the artillery. He got hit by somebody else, maybe even Elian.
Nice little design there from the HP of Brainstorm. Almost the perfect little angle there for the HP remaining.
But now they're doing something similar to what Ding is doing. was doing. They're starting to push that eastern side. Negative going first, obviously, in his mouse. Shocker should be able to land a big hit on them though for about 500.
Last round.
Yep, very reminiscent.
Are they going to go for a Shockish? Going to hit Prize Fighter? Yep, 530.
Bad.
Nice, Shockish. Prize Fighter taking one in the butt as well there from Alien. Now Positive trading with Negative.
And there is the outside play again from the same as we saw Ding, the mouse Koba pushing down there, getting Shockish in the flank. And now the question is, can they do enough damage? Shockish is taking a bunch of it though.
C9 in the meantime as well is taking a lot of damage. Prize Fighter just managing to dodge a shot that would have hit him really hard there. Alien taking a little bit of damage. He does take damage to the ammo rack. Shockish taking another shot in the rear end and he's caught again exactly as Ding did to Brainstorm in the previous round. Brainstorm are doing back to Ding, and the thing is Shockish can't block shots like the mouse did in the previous round, so Shockish is going to go down here for this. Koba taking a little bit of stun damage as Negative continues to push there into Alien and Positive, just bullying them out of the way. It looks like in a battle of polarities, it's going to be Negative in charge.
Yeah, but the difference here between Ding and Brainstorm is that they've actually managed to kill one of the tanks. Prize Fighter goes down, the HP is starting to even up as well. Perhaps there's a possibility here for the side of Ding to draw it back, but keep in mind that in the meantime, the Batshot has climbed as well on towards the eastern side for the side of Brainstorm. Negative needs to do what he can. Positive's trying to survive as long as he can. Alien push down towards that. Positive goes down, and I don't think Ding is going to be winning this one.
It's going to be really difficult for Ding to recover from this one. Really nice play there from Negative, just bullying his way forward as Mertorius slams a shot into the house rather than connecting in there with Negative. Alien having to protect himself from multiple angles now as Negative can just peek and take a shot as Alien has to cover 2 different directions. Nice shot there from Alien, 5-3-4, but he's going to go down in the next one. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. This is only where Negative can aim. Alien might be able to side-scrape his way out of this one if he can survive. He can! That's a massive miss there from Negative.
He needs a high roll though, 511. He doesn't have the alpha for that. He needs to wait for Negative to expose.
Doesn't have the angle.
And Koba was from the side as well.
Koba picking up the kill there. Breakneck is now spotted from his areas. Now Hulkneck is being focused down. Look at the shots going into him. The damage dropping like really, really quick. And now this looks like Brainstorm and cruise control.
Yeah, Brainstorm. Positive from them in this round, honestly. Good play. Very reminiscent to what Ding did as well. But apparently it's the new way to break this. I wish the other teams that played their mine so far knew this as well. It's working out wonderfully for Brainstorm though. It's the same concept as what Ding uses, right? You push those tanks in towards the eastern side, then you can climb effectively from there. Your Batshot doesn't take a lot of damage. Once your Batshot is up, you can start doing the damage towards the tank, and the guy under the hill just really gets butchered. You saw Showcase there in the Type 5. Didn't fare much better than the Mouse in the last round, to be honest. Actually died even quicker.
C9 has to be careful. We've seen many tanks kill themselves coming off this hill too quickly. Breakneck did pick up a kill on the Scorpion G there before he goes down. So internal CC, now he's aiming towards where the Batshot's coming in. I mean, it's just nothing really he can do at the moment here. T100, last one to go down, fighting over with H2O Maxsoon. And this is going to be 1-for-1 here on Mines as we look forward to the next round, or next map, sorry, which is going to be on Runeberg.
Runeberg? No.
That's what I have written down when you were talking about them earlier on.
That was the 2 maps I was talking that were defensive nature. Okay,
my bad. I thought you were just talking about the order. You tricked me into writing them down in the wrong order.
No, because I said I was talking about defensive maps.
Okay.
It's Himmelsdorf next.
Himmelsdorf. Like I says, it's been a very long day, Daki. Very long day.
You know something what else is very long? Your beard.
My beard. I knew that was going to come. Yeah. I was actually tempted to trim it up quite a bit, by about half length, but yeah, it'll probably go after the grand finals, to be honest. I can't shave it off before then.
So twice the same tactic coming out with different setups, showing that it's not just one setup that makes it work. I'd say Ding's setup was a little bit more effective at it because of the Mouse potential. They have DPM, the armor. Felt a little bit more potent than what Brainstorm was bringing, but Brainstorm made it work anyways. Even with a 113 with Prize Fighter, I don't think doing too much in this round as well. So there's a break there. I think teams are going to be rethinking Mine's defense and how to do it. So far, so good though for both these teams, picking up their attacks. Steps, perhaps we'll see the same trend.
In your opinion, with what we just saw, how would you set up against to counter something like that? Would you have TDs waiting over there for that?
I'm not sure how to counter that effectively because it's a very strong push.
Would an S-Tank hiding in base?
No, an S-Tank wouldn't do anything. As soon as the S-Tank gets spotted or somebody climbs Eastern Hill, he's dead.
Okay.
Because he would just get clipped from the top or he would get shot by the Mouses itself as well. So I don't think that's an option. I think they need to be a little bit more proactive if they want to actually beat that. Maybe climb a light on the 0 line, take the risk, and play a little bit more aggressive on the eastern side like we saw teams do before. Make them waste a lot of time to actually get forward into the round, and then use time in your advantage to perhaps make it happen.
Okay, so now we are going to get steps here, so we're going to be starting...
Oh, so it's not Himmels, it's steps then Himmels.
It's not steps, so we're both wrong.
We're both wrong.
Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Look at this.
A T100 from Positive.
Yeah, but look at this.
Double Ring Panzer, okay.
Double German light.
And an Object 140 in there as well.
Yeah, interesting lineup, honestly.
I smell shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans here.
Only one. I want to see what these German lights can do. If they have a particular use, let's see what the T100 light tank does for the side of Ding, though. It's going to be positive. Kudit's doing what we saw before already from NSS even and from other teams as well. Yeah,
he's going to do this easy peasy.
Yeah, it's very easy in this one. Nope.
Positive. A little bit too much speed there. And that actually saved him. Because the... Oh, nice shot in the rear then Big hit there. Big hit there.
Yeah. What I was going to say is it's very easy actually in that one until
and
Positive.
Look where everyone else was
yeah, they were just lined up for it. I don't think he would have made it, honestly.
Arty stun coming out there onto Alien, but for no damage.
Now, what is the usage of the second German line? That is my question. I don't have the answer just yet. Positive is going to do it the second time around, though. Smooth criminal.
Nicely done. I mean, Positive generally always makes that climb first time anyway. He's extremely good at it when he's playing in a bat chat. So, business as usual for him, as Demasec takes a little bit of damage there and he's object 140. Positive did take a hit when he was turning around to go up again. Alien is spotted. As we're looking at the viewpoint here from Negative, it is actually quite cool here that we have Positive fighting against Negative. Alien, a little bit of splash damage there.
When you put Positive against Negative, you get neutral, no?
I'm not even going to pretend to know anything about that in physics. I'll get
Doesn't
it
that balance each other out?
I think they actually
cancel each other out.
No, I was thinking in magnets they push against each other when you go.
Yeah,
same.
But doesn't Positive and Negative cancel each other? I could be completely wrong, by the way.
I'm not even going there. I know what chat's like, Daki. I'm not even going there. Right now, I wouldn't be even confident spelling my name correctly without chat telling me I did it wrong. Well, generally it's because I don't know how to do it, but never mind. Breakneck just driving about here in the middle. He is spotted, trying to see what we can see from the enemy team, trying perhaps debate out a shot.
How will they hold off the same thing as NSS did? That's the question. Koritz might actually be able to...
Oh,
that's spicy. That's spicy. Blind fire.
That's a rather cheeky, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice one. But the question is, would they be able to hold off a similar play to what NSS did? Perhaps that's why they're all grouping up already on the Eastern side.
I think they could do it. Like I say, if there was a team that was perhaps ready for it, like we said earlier on, it would be Ding. If there was a team that knew about it but didn't want to tell anyone because they didn't want to give it away for Grand Finals,
what I've been thinking about so far, is there a possibility here for either these German Lights? Would these German Lights, the two of them, be enough to boost somebody on B1? Would it be enough?
I don't know if they have enough power to do it.
That's my question right now. Would they have enough? Oh, yes, Camonat as well.
Cheeky splash.
Yeah, but look at Positive's equipment setup. Camonat and binocular.
And he's peeking over so he can get the vision.
Why would I need binoculars on a light tank? Don't they have enough view range standard? Well, if you bring extra view range, what obviously allows this is negate more camo. The higher camo percentage, you know, the higher view range you have, the higher percentage of camo you can punch through.
C9 did spot him. Eternal's just about to come off a reload, so Positive better keep moving at the moment, because in another 2 seconds, Eternal's going to fire another shell his way.
I want to see this. I want to see this. I want to see what these German Lights are going to do.
Ooh. Oh, 477, nice shot there.
That's a very
coming from
spicy blind fire.
Back there.
I think so far, Demasec got blind fired, Senai got blind fired once, and then Koritz got blind fired once as well. So lots of high-level blind fire going on between these two. Now the question is, can these two light tanks boost each other up?
They're expecting it. Hulknik is aiming in that area.
Are
they lining up for it here?
I keep following these guys. That's exactly what they're lining up for.
They're going to do it. And this is exactly what you're asking. Is it possible? This is something else new.
This is the question I just asked. If can they boost each other up? And yes is the answer.
Oh, we're seeing so much new stuff coming here. Nope, he's dropping off. But this is interesting. Okay. So that's why you would take these two tanks.
Yeah, very interesting there between these two teams. I'm glad I asked myself that question before I was being...
I like the way your mind thinks, Daki.
I could have been like, yeah, I knew this all along, you know. It's better to ask the question.
I'd totally be like that. I'm going to be like, watch this, they're going to boost. Don't you know that? Don't you know that?
They need somebody to block off Positive when he's speaking up, because right now, one of the main issues is that he keeps on spotting these light tanks. Oh, and
C9's down to 1 shot and he's tracked at the moment.
Dude, he just took blind fire into the tracks.
Wow. So lucky. And there's not a lot of damage coming back out right now. Brainstorm have that. I mean, there's Demasec now taking a shot as well. He's spotted. They know where he is. They're going to drive this boost. Now, C9 has to be careful not to take damage when they're doing this as well. He has made it now. Maxsoon, shot in the butt. This is where Hulknik was pre-aiming. He is lit. Can they take him out? Hulknik has spotted himself.
I don't know if they have view range all the way up until there. If they have draw range even. Positive's now spotted out. He needs to be careful. He's going to try and continue spotting.
Again.
If he survives this, I don't think he will.
Positive can drop on Breakneck, finishes him off. So he died in almost the exact same position as where the STRV died there.
At least we know it's possible now, right?
Yep. At least we know it's possible, but teams are prepared for it.
I feel like what they were really missing is somebody... Ooh.
Oh, nice positive. Nice.
What they were really missing is... what I wanted to say is somebody in D1, C1, wherever it is, to permanently stare down Positive's position. Because as soon as he peeks, he needs to be shot at.
So you need to keep him backed off so he can't then spot the
Because
climb.
right now, Positive could just peek, play around it, be like, yo, what's up? Even if they had to take binos on a bad shot, for example, and spot him out every time he peeks and then somebody else shoots him, it would have been worth it. Because right now, they were so split across the map, while their only focus is to take A2. Well, if you want to take A2, then make sure you focus on it in the beginning.
And here's the other thing as well. They've now lost 2 Tier 10 lights, which could have, in another situation, been something like 2 Tier 10 bat chats. So it's a lot of damage the team's potentially missing.
I think this plan could really work if they have somebody staring down Positive. If he is not allowed to just...
Okay.
Nice. If
309, nice.
The main issue is that he was just allowed to peek over, spot. Nobody's shooting at him. Why would he be afraid? It's only RT. RT needs kind of a lucky connection to like kill him in one shot, so he can continue spotting, spot for his team, and that's exactly what happened. Now, if they had somebody staring him down, Positive peeks once, takes a shot. Positive peeks the second time, while Positive takes another shot. Then he would not be able to do this.
Positive being super cheeky here, poking out and getting some shots into the tail end of Negative. Again, it is a battle of the polarities, and Negative doesn't have the view range that Positive has, because Positive has these binos as well to help him.
Yeah, Positive is not going to get caught over here. Very unlikely. This round is over. We should start thinking about the next one.
Yep, indeed. So it's going to be 2-1 here for Ding. Brainstorm in no way looking like they're going to do any kind of cap pushing or caps at the moment. We're down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Ding have the map in lockdown, and Brainstorm are going nowhere right now.
Yeah, and Ding's even pushing a little bit more aggressive, trying to take some control. Shokish moving up, trying to do some damage. Because, you know, damage is damage after all.
Koba taking a shot there from Karitz up on the hill.
There's no way for Brainstorm.
It is a nice lockdown here from Ding. Really nice example of map control. They have the tanks and the climbs. It is possible to do counter climbs, we saw it previously. But Brainstorm, I mean, in a way they were kind of disadvantaged by going with the double light tanks there. Both light tanks now dead. We see now that Prizefighter has been dropped by Karitz up on that hill. Now it's Koba they're going to focus on, take out another tank. Nicely done there from Hulkneck. All we have left is Negative, Demasec, and Eternal. Breakneck pushing in for the kills. Like Ding want to get a kill on everyone rather than run down a clock. Not much here. Anything Negative can do. Breakneck has a full clip and he's just going to measure those shots into the rear end of him. 3 more to go. Eternal getting the kill on Positive. Breakneck with the double kill. Positive finally goes down to Artillery, but well, it's way too little, way too late. Yeah,
the thing is just pushing in to close out the round, to give Brainstorm less time to think about what to do. We've seen a successful eastern side climb counter now. We haven't seen the A2 one work out just yet though, but it does show that a lot of teams across the regions have figured out the same thing to try and counter that, which is boost up. Now, for EL Gaming, it wasn't that successful. No, for Yato Gaming, sorry. But there's always the chance, you know, like I think if they just block off that spotter, yeah, Shokish can't do anything, he's too low profile.
No, I mean, Eternal just got a kill on Breakneck as well, so Artillery still swinging, and Ding not sealing this game out as convincingly as perhaps they should. Eternal picking up a double kill, he killed Positive, then he killed Breakneck as well, as Breakneck went to go in and kill him. Hulkneck coming over here on full health. That should be an extremely easy kill for him. Yeah.
So in essence, I think this plan is workable if you have somebody blocking off the peak from the T100 LT. Steve's just playing with the aiming. But yeah, if you have, for example, that bad shot.
Hulkneck spotted him. He's not going to survive. He's going to get a kill. Is he going to survive? 2 seconds. 1 second.
He's alive.
Going to survive. Wow. Ding, come on. Let the match go the full distance.
The plan is, in my opinion, usable, executable, but I think maybe you need a batch shot on E1. You can put him in that pocket over there, which we've seen before, and aim on the climb. With somebody else on behind the rock or at that little hill over there at the rail to spot that guy. If you spot him, you can shoot him. In essence, very easy concept. So then the batch shot might be able to hit him, for example, or anything else with a high shell velocity. Obviously, you want a high shell velocity so you can like nail that shot. And then the RT comes in as well. You make sure that the T100 LT is afraid, because I think if you kill him, you get such a free reign over the map that it's worth to spend 5, maybe even 6 minutes to try and kill him. Slowly but surely does the job, you know? You don't have to sacrifice so much HP on your German lights like they did now. And then you might be able to kill Positive without losing 2 light tanks.
Yeah, it's always great to see counter plays coming out. It's always great to see new picks.
Well executed counter plays, though.
Very, very nicely done. Yeah, I mean, both times we've seen teams able to deal or try to deal with tanks up on that area at A1, A0. Both times there has been nice climbs, but both times the defending team have been able to say, okay, like there's something up there, let's shoot it down before anything happens.
Yes, so that's why they need to make sure that the T100 light tank can't spot. If he can't spot, nobody's going to get up there. Which is the main thing. But let's see how Ding decides to approach their attack, because the same concept could apply from the side of Brainstorm. They could now do the same thing what's happened to them. Boost and Udes, get a light tank to take A2.
Yep, now the teams are going to swap sides. Now it's going to be Ding on the attack. It's going to be Brainstorm on the defense. Ding taking artillery with them this time round. Yeah,
but also a German light, which is being played by Koreets, which is interesting. That Koreets is actually playing that one. It's a hard to light tanks
are light coming from from Brainstorm.
Get to that in a second. But Koreets playing that one. It's a very high skill tank, light tanks in essence. The skill cap is higher than any of the other tanks I'd say in this lineup available. But yeah, 2 lights coming out for the side of Brainstorm. They're going to boost one up, and they're going to boost the second one even, which is going to be a bad shot. In the meantime, T100 light tank is going to be trying to climb the eastern side. And the Udes is going to be spotting ahead, like just like, what's their name did? NSS did.
NSS, yeah.
So Positive and Hulknik are now rushing the middle. Will they be on time? That's the question, because the T100 light tank, he's going up.
Koreets is over there. Koreets gets spotted. He sees C9. Nicely done there from Koreets. He does get a connecting shot, but C9 is now safe for the rest of the climb. Or he just needs to stay there and go unspotted. BP is peeking out. Shot back into Koreets. Multiple other shots coming in from the remaining tanks of Ding, all trying to get shots into him, but it looks like for now they have to give it up. They can't really get any additional shots. Oh, more shots actually coming in there. Can C9 get the... I mean, Breakneck's going to go and try and proxy him.
Yeah, Breakneck, I don't think he can go in and proxy him, to be honest. I think if he goes towards A2, he's going to die.
C9's one shot now.
It's under pressure. I don't think he's going to survive for much longer in that position. I don't think so. He's not completely safe and Meritorious. 5 seconds and he's going to die. 4, 3, 2, 1. Meritorious shot and missed. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
Breakneck should get the finish.
Whoa, Breakneck. That's exposing yourself for a lot of damage here. Alien taking a lot of damage as well. Finally, Breakneck gets the kill, but look at the damage he took for that.
Counter push in the A-line.
Massive attack on him. They're pushing back into Alien. Breakneck, sorry, is going to go down for this. Bit of a Tamosa trades there. I'm not sure if I would have taken that one. Yeah,
Dimasek is going to continue pushing as well. Has to be careful here. Alien is holding that area. Let's see how quickly they can clear out that 113, because if Dimasek has APCR loaded, it's not going to be the easiest fight of his life. The good thing is that most tanks of Ding, the bad shots, they were rotating. The German light was as well.
Alien is able to miss 2 shots there. A shot coming in over Dimasek, misses. Alien comes back, misses his shot as well. Dimasek only has 2 shots to go. Alien has now turned around and is using his armor to block the shots. Big hit potentially coming in here from Alien. Dimasek coming over. Now look at this. Ding are fully committing the rest of the tanks into this fight. Positive takes a shot before he goes over. Dimasek's on a reload. Prizefighter's trying to clip out into Alien as well. Hulknik takes a lot of damage as he goes over the rails there. Dimasek is tracked on the rails. Koreets doesn't have a shot into him. Prizefighter finally takes out Alien. Positive takes out Prizefighter, but I mean, Ding took a lot of damage for that trade. The advantage here is with Brainstorm.
Yeah, but you got to imagine though that never mind. The Mouses are out of the fight, and the German light is boosted on the eastern side, but he's not. The Shokish needs to get away from these Mouses if they want to win this round, and he needs to do the damage towards Maxon as well. But he's driving in towards the Udes. That's the thing. Ding needs to kill everybody except for the Mouses right now.
Yep, now Maxon is being focused. He is in the tier 10 light. He's 193 HP, so he's a one-shot. If Ding can pull their tanks back and just avoid getting shot at the moment, they have a chance to survive here and they continue to do damage. Now the Mouse takes out Hulknik there. That is Koba that did that, so
bad
it is now 3 on 4.
Bad trades from Koreets. Shokish, if he can get Maxon, it'd be super important. He does. That was very important because Kuriz was on high HP and threw away almost that round by peeking, taking a shot from the mouse and everywhere else. But now, this is Ding's round, honestly, because they have the mobility, the rotations, and the arty. Shockage needs to kite as long as he can, Kuriz needs to do the damage, and this should actually be Ding's round.
This is exceptional play here from Shockage. He was running away from 3 mouse, he's still surviving, he has given his teammates angles. You've got Kuriz and Mertores dropping shots over here as well. Kuriz just chewing through the mouse at the moment here. Dangerous shot coming out for artillery if Mary takes this one with Shockage right beside Koba. Negative, missing the shot at almost point blank range.
Big
He
miss.
is going to hate himself for that. Artillery coming over from Mary. He gets the kill onto Koba. Splash damage there into Negative as well. And Kuriz is just continuing to chip away into the back armor here of Negative.
Yeah, the thing is though, if Negative was able to kill, for example, Shockage, which he would have been if he didn't miss the shot, he'd still have a lot of HP to work with, but limited amount of time. Now Negative will just be trying to play it safe. Positive is not completely in the safe yet. If Negative was able to kill him, it'd be a different game, but now the triple crossfire is just too much.
Every angle right now covered here by Ding. Really nicely demolition of Brainstorm and a good recovery actually from a situation that looked like they were about to lose that round.
Yeah, very well played there by the Ding boys, honestly, towards the end there. Yeah, Hooknick and who was a positive, took a lot of damage in their bad shots, but they ignored Dima. They gave Dimasek one shot. They were like, okay, we don't care, he's on reload, and then focus Prize Fighter, who had to rush Ilian because Dimasek didn't penetrate his shots, which is obviously hard on a 1-1-3 on that. Well, it's still medium distance. Who's angling, facing towards you. It's not the easiest pen. But then great play there from Shockage, running away from the 2 Mousers, guiding them around.
He did great there.
Some very, very high important misses there from the Mousers. I think they missed at least twice. Negative, if he kills Shockage there, if he hits the first one and kills him, he has a chance to win that round, because don't forget, both of those guys would be one-shot.
Kuriz was a one-shot, Positive was a one-shot.
But the only reason Kuriz was low HP is because he peeked, tried to kill Maxon, didn't see an angle to kill him, aimed at the mouse, and then took a shot from the mouse, and then took a shot from Maxon as well.
Out of interest, what was the damage like from Ding there? Because it looks like Shockage actually had a considerable
5.2 for Shockage.
He was farming those mouses as he was
running.
Yeah,
but Kuriz had actually 3k in the German Light as well.
That was really nicely done as well. He was chewing through them from the back. So nice positioning there. Very well played from Shockage to keep the angles for the mouse so that Kuriz was able to get the shots and keep them flat for him.
But Kuriz then again shouldn't have made the mistake making him so low HP. They would have been able to close that one out a lot more efficiently if Kuriz doesn't make a misplay. Because Shockage had to kill Maxon rather than Kuriz. Then Kuriz should have just honestly just go kill him. He tried to peek up. I can't hit him. I'll shoot at the mouse. Takes a mouse shot. Takes a light shot. It's just individual.
There was also the artillery kill in one of the back chats as well, which was really helpful because had he come back into it, that could have turned the fight
around. Well, those back chats were Dimasek and both Prize Fighter were in no man's land. They would probably have died, but yeah, it obviously did help. Positive surviving there on the slither of health as well. All in all, great individual play to win the round in the end for the side of thing.
Yep. Now, the next map we're going to go into is going to be Himmelsdorf. We always joke and say, like, you don't want to never play a Russian team against Himmelsdorf. You kind of don't want to play against Ding on Himmelsdorf either. They have a good read of it.
Well, we'll see how Brainstorm does on Himmelsdorf right now. They should have won one round against Navi, if you remember, where our dear friend Janatolich survived on 50 HP because of an adrenaline rush and a mouse.
Yes.
So let's see how they do this time around, because if they can win in the round against Navi, they might be able to win a round against Ding. Well, should have won a round against Navi. Let's put it like that.
Now, WZ132 coming out on the side of Ding. There's going to be Kuriz in that one, Positive in the E3. We've seen him do a lot of damage with this tank on this map. Breakneck in an E50M. And that's something we generally see used a lot, although generally if we do see it, it is used up on the hill, whereas Breakneck's going down low. On Brainstorm, we do see the artillery, M4, M43. This is the one you predicted earlier on it was going to be used. Instead, we saw GW Tiger.
Same concept.
Maxun, yep, in the E4. So it's the battle of the E4 versus E3 here. And Negative in the Mouse. So we don't have a mirror matchup in TDs.
Look what Kuriz is doing. He's already blind firing towards where he thinks the RT might be. Obviously, the RT is not sitting in that obvious position. But some of you are going to remember, RT on Himmelsdorf? If I play RT on Himmelsdorf, I don't do anything. I hate it when MM puts me on Himmelsdorf. Literally every RT player ever, if it comes Himmelsdorf, oh, MM, come on.
No, it's not fair.
But obviously Breakneck playing the E50M, just like Stefan did. There's a small gap there where they can shoot through. But RT has 2 usages, I'd say, because most of these teams are not going to be playing with a medkit on their tanks. If somebody pushes across the K line, he could stun them, actually make them very useless for 20 seconds. But he can also reset base number 2, we think. At least we haven't seen it come into effect yet. So that's why we say there's a probability that he can get the reset there on towards that B6-7 corner, which was previously impossible with tier 8 arties other than the Kong GC, which is obviously a tier 10 arty, which would sacrifice you a full tier 10, which wouldn't be worth it. But now the M40 with the update, more splash, every arty has more splash. The splash range got increased, so to make stun more effective for hitting multiple targets, obviously. We think he will be able to get the reset over there.
C9 and Alien have each other spotted here down at the bottom of the rails. Only other tanks that are spotted by Ding at the moment is Negative. They don't really have vision on anyone else. Now they see Prizefighter as well. You can see it popping up on the minimap as we're looking at the viewpoint here of Alien. Rest of Ding at the moment positioned quite well, just trying to spot out anything they can see down below them for Brainstorm. And at the moment, Ding in a reasonable position to start kind of move anywhere in the map really they want to go to.
I'd say Ding is in a really strong position right now. I kind of like this, what they're doing now. I think K-Line counter push is really the only play they can go for. We'll have to see though. C9 sitting over here. We have seen Tang Destroyers blind fire this area. It is actually possible. It's out of view distance, you know, where the tank disappears, but it's not out of render range for the tank shell itself. Obviously, shots itself disappear after a certain amount of meters as well. So there's a limit to where you can see, and there's a limit to where the shell goes. At one point, it just disappears, it stops going.
Splash damage again going up over into Karitz, and there is a push on the hill as well. It looks like it's not going to be a Mouse, is it? Is it Prizefighter that's pushing up into the hill?
It's a 50B pushing up on the hill. It's a very risky play. But he can make it work. If he catches the tier 8 there for free, it will be a magnificent play. It's a very risky rotation, really, from the side of Brainstorm. To pull off this, be pretty amazing, honestly.
Alien is tracked, whereas Koba takes damage, and so does Negative, taking damage there in their heavies. Triple Mouse coming out. I guess Artillery's holding a shot as C9 luckily gets away there with only one connection on, and Breakneck took some damage as well, and Ding. And C9 is going to have to back off because it has a triple combo that can come over and do a lot of damage. Now, what can Artillery do?
Yeah, that's the question we're going to see as well. If RT fires, how much stun can he do on towards him? There we go.
Mertorius getting focused
all three
here.
stunned.
All three stunned. Mary getting focused here. Alien and Shockish are going to continue to push into C9. Now, can they get across safely? Shockish is bouncing a shot.
C9's on fire as well.
Alien taking damage. C9 burning quite badly here at the moment. Lots of damage. You can see module damage come up there as well, potentially crew damage. Shockish is ammo racked, he has broken ammo. Mertorius has got a damaged engine, that's going to affect his maneuverability over that area, and Ding have taken a lot of damage for this position. Yeah,
but they need to kill C9 now. Alien looking for the connection, a nice one there on towards the third of C9. Needs to find another one, because once they do, they start getting that control. They have sacrificed a lot of HP, but if they can kill C9, they can start working the angles. Negative is in problems though, because Alien has a side available to him, so he has to push in towards Hooknick almost.
Artillery going all the way over there and getting a connection into Breakneck, it looked like, as well. Now, how can we do this? I mean, there's still a lot of HP here on Maxson, H2O Maxson, hiding in that corner. He can do a heck of a lot of damage, actually, but look at this. Karitz is pushing up into the base, and Karitz is going to get a free run behind Daki. He can jump onto Artillery. This is really nice play from Karitz.
It's not just that as well. A Positive is peeking around the corner, making the play, but keep in mind, Prizefighter is coming from behind, which is more crucial, as he will remove Breakneck and might even come behind Hooknick.
Breakneck gets a double kill, Breakneck goes down, but look at that. In the meantime, Karitz did get the kill on Eternal, and then Karitz can now come around into the back. He's going to get shots into Koba for this, and this is going to be a free damage farm for Karitz. Ding still have 6 guns in the game. They've taken a beating for it, but more importantly, they can still get those guns to work for them. Brainstorm only have 3 left. Okay, they have HP on those 3 guns, but they're going to have multiple angles to defend from in just a few moments.
Yeah, they're going to be drawn across the map now. Well, not across the map, they're going to be drawn outside of their positioning. Karitz will be going behind anybody that's facing the other direction. He just needs to be careful. If he peeks into Maxson, he's certainly dead.
Would Karitz going into the cap circle be a viable tactic just now, just to purely distract him?
No, actually, never mind what I just said. I mean, no. I said yes, but I was thinking no. Because Prizefighter is still alive. Prizefighter is a quick rotation tank. He would just go kill Karitz quickly.
Prizefighter's running through the middle of the courtyard right now. Nobody has shots on him or vision on him.
He probably will go to try and kill Karitz. It depends on how much damage he will take on this crossing, if any, to be honest. He needs to kill that WZ.
And he's going to go the exact same route that Kreetz went, and Kreetz knows he needs to make a run for it. 6th spotted. Kreetz, very nicely done, makes himself safe, gets into the building area. Shockage now pushing up onto Maxon. Kreetz goes down to the E4 of Maxon. That was really nicely done, and this is kind of turning it back around. We've talked before about guns in the game, and as we've said before as well, guns in the game is only going to go in your favour if you also have some HP to trade. If the other team has HP, then those guns in the game are not going to go your favour.
Ooh, and Shockage takes a shot there from Koba from the side as well. They know where Prizefighter is now. They need to get this mouse. They need to get Koba. He is the weak link, but he's going to try and finish Shockage, and he does, and that's just not good for Ding, is it?
Nice shot there from Hulkneck. He's able to get another one into Koba. Koba's now down to a one shot. He's got a dead gunner as well. Meritorious is looking to line up a shot. Great shot there from Alien into Koba. It is now 4-2. But again, the danger here is Prizefighter. He can come out, he can clip someone. Maxon can just hide himself in a corner somewhere and force them to come at him head on, which is not what they want.
The thing is that, let's just say Ding doesn't have the quickest tanks available in the world.
Should Ding just break off and leave Maxon there right now?
Ding should go all together towards base number 2. They should maybe leave Positive as only one to control, but I don't like it if they would. And they should peel off to base number 2 because Prizefighter is a tank.
Positive get across. Oh no, he's tracked. That's the worst possible time for that to happen right now. Mouse misses the shot going right over, and Positive's going to die for nothing. No, he actually gets himself safe. Meritorious now, actually, big miss there from Maxon. Hits into the armor and doesn't penetrate. He's going to get one back there. Nice shot from Meri into Maxon there. Maxon taking some damage, and this is a real fight right now. Ding are really struggling. Yeah,
Maxon getting unlucky there. Lines up the shot, but it actually hit the building, I think. Was aiming at Meritorious, but now Prizefighter is getting chased though by Hooknik. The thing is, he has reload available towards him. Like I said, Ding doesn't have quick tanks to chase him down. Hooknik can't really push in towards him because as soon as Hooknik pushes around the corner, Prizefighter will go kill him, and I think this is exactly what's going to happen.
Missed shots there. Alien missed the shot, and Positive missed the shot there on Prizefighter as well. Prizefighter's going to come around and clip into Hooknik. Hooknik might get one more into him. Low roll, 403, unlucky there.
That's what we said about the quick lineup, right? This is the thing for the side of Ding. They can't just a nice snap from Maxon, but it's the thing that they don't have any quick tanks left.
Yeah.
Because Hooknik, he didn't have, Alien was not quick enough, so Prizefighter takes the right decision and goes and kills Hooknik. And what do they do now? They need 1 minute to cap with 2, but Maxon will be reloaded. I don't know, Positive, you're gonna
bold, not quick enough, not quick enough. It was really unfortunate they just didn't have the rotational speed, and it was very, very well done there from Brainstorm to force Ding apart like that and to be able to use the speed of the AMX 30B. And this is, sorry, the 50B. And this is exactly why you said the 50B is picked on this map. It has the speed to get around the map.
Yeah, it has the speed, unlike the T57. Prizefighter, that was not that great. Neither was that. But yeah, if Positive doesn't take those shots on the crossing there from the 50B, which was really great timing, he's going to die.
Yeah. Multi-kill there from Maxon. He picks up 4 there, and that was yeah, that was a bit of a carry from him. Who did a nice bit of damage there.
Yeah, very good round by the side of Brainstorm. What I was going to say is if Positive doesn't take those shots on the crossing, he can actually make it work, to be honest, because now it didn't really work out because Positive was so low HP. Perhaps if he was higher HP, he could have pushed around towards Maxon, killed him, then, well, not killed him, give him 750. Alien finishes. They both drive into the cap together. Prizefighter is a one shot, which means you'd have to peek onto somebody to reset the base, and if they have the right angles covered, they could have captured the base. This is all kind of things, you know, timing things where Prizefighter makes a risky peek, but one that worked out very well.
Yep, and I mean, had things been really different, had Kreetz been able to survive and get himself safe into that area, that could have been really different because it could have been a potential threat into the rear end of the TD in that area.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Kreetz was doing. He was obviously afraid to get flanked.
But the 2 big missed shots on that 50B, like the TD missed, Alien missed.
I don't think they had a very clear shot on him.
It was kind of snapshot, they had to force it. I mean, if they'd got out in that position,
but then again, they were also lucky that Maxon hit the building against Meritorious to begin with. Like, then honestly, Maxon would have probably hit that shot 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah, that extremely well played to Ding there. Sorry, to Brainstorm. Ding, as we were saying,
yeah, but they showed against Na'Vi that they are a decent Himmelsdorf team. They should have picked up at least 1 round there, and it was actually their attacking round. So let's see. Perhaps a repeat from what it did against Na'Vi, minus the fact of a defending tank surviving.
Yep, now it's going to be Ding going to be on the defense. It's going to be Brainstorm attacking into them. I'm looking forward to see again if we're going to get any left field picks, any picks that we haven't seen throughout the day, or any change in tactics we haven't seen throughout the day. Having a quick look at the lineup at the moment. Interesting here from Ding, see if it works in their favour what they're choosing to take. It could be a repeat of the previous time we saw. The Type 5 Heavy could have a big impact here.
At this point in time, with everybody picking RT, it's become clear that it is possible to reset
really
base.
Viable tactic, yeah.
That it is possible to reset base number 2, otherwise you just wouldn't pick it.
And nobody's tried it since we've been seeing artillery.
Yeah, nobody's been trying to cap that since we've seen artillery, so I actually predicted something right. Feels good, man. Yeah, that's interesting to see. Apparently, that is still, it's like, I guess it's personal preference, which RT they pick. Well, the SG-14 was on attack. On defense, we've only seen GW Tiger P and the
M40.
M40, yeah.
So shots coming out, taking down the annoying walls that sometimes absorb shells as they're driving down into that position. Rail control straight away here from Ding. Super aggressive from Brainstorm here up on the hill as well. They've got complete hill control. Let's hope Ding don't have anyone along the D line because, well, they're going to be susceptible. Karitz is spotted in the Type 5 Heavy. It's going to be safe for now. Dimazek looking across at him.
Out of 5 rounds, I think Ding has played 4 with RT.
Yeah, like I was saying, we said it at the season finals, we said Ding rarely use artillery, and ever since we said that as a team fact, Ding continued to take artillery. C9 takes a shot back in return, so trade going in favour there of Ding. The more damage coming out from Ding's shell than it came out of Brainstorm's one. C9 just continuing to drive about up here on the hill, playing King of the Castle. No one's going to challenge him for a little while. And Breakneck gets himself spotted and immediately slams on the brakes.
Similar hold to Brainstorm on the defense. Maxon trying to get some damage on towards Elian. Elian's not giving up anything. He even stopped there to make sure Maxon doesn't get any more damage. He also has a little bit of terrain, how do you say it, obstacle, a car in between them.
Maxon took a shot right back in return for that as well and had to fix his tracks immediately.
Obviously cars, you know, anything that you have to punch through with your shots will slow, well, not slow, will lower the amount of penetration your shell have left. And against the mouse, yeah, that's just it that makes a difference.
And the concrete pillars you see on the fences here, they eat shells, so it has to be very careful you don't connect with one of them. It's one of the most frustrating things on this map.
Kreese has actually gotten himself back into A5.
Stun there on C9 from artillery up on the hill. And Eternal is pushing up the banana road, completely unchallenged here.
Yeah, but I don't think Ding is
willing to challenge it. Shockish get the shot.
Nope. He didn't fire.
He's not fired yet. He's holding. Eternal, if he peeks, that's a very brave move. It's interesting actually Shockish being on the TD here. Normally you'd see Shockish in the single shooter.
Well, must have a reason. We'll be sure to ask them at one point. Shockish fires, misses.
No Medikit. He has binos as well, so that will allow him to spot up on the hill.
That was HE from Eternal. But look at positive. He got ammo racked and loader dead in one shot. That is frustrating.
What a horrible combo.
That is really frustrating.
That's like when you get your engine damaged and your driver killed. Especially on something like a...
How does your ammo rack even get damaged from HE ammunition?
Luckily.
Luckily?
Unluckily, I don't know. Either way. Now Eternal's now moved up into the middle area where he sees Karitz. He's playing back and forward here. It is a bold strategy to play against the Type 5 Heavy. I would not want to play chicken with one of those.
Yeah, when you see Type 5 Heavy, you wait for him to reload. It's actually not the hardest tank to penetrate. I mean, it looks very nasty armor-wise, but, you know, flat surfaces all around.
He got a shot into Karitz. Another shot into Karitz as well. Karitz taking 2 hits.
More damage being taken by Karitz.
3. He looks like he's been clipped out at the moment, and he is. He's been clipped out by C9, who's came all the way down the hill. Karitz is having to back off into that A5 pocket. And now the danger is Eternal. It looks like he wants to try and run the gauntlet. That means he's going to run in front of Shockish and someone else.
See if Shockish can actually penetrate another shot, though.
Huge bounce over the shoulder. That wasn't Shockish.
That was the mouse behind him.
Eternal, though, does take a hit there. 530 looks like the return shot there from Karitz. Prize Fighters now, meanwhile, moved up into the base as well. And Daki, it looks like Ding are not really ready to be able to defend against this.
I feel like Karitz is making some individual mistakes right now. He peeked out to give Eternal a shot and took 3 from Prizefighter in return. Don't want to say we highlighted individual player skill, but it kind of does mean something. That was Artillery for 463 coming out there, but Koritz being such low HP is kind of very annoying for the side of Ding because you need that HP.
If they start the cap here at B6, how are Ding going to reset that?
A B6? RT.
Can he do that in that if he's round the corner?
Yeah, I think so. That's the concept I was talking about. Koritz should be able to reset the A line and the RT should be able to reset B6, B7.
Okay, so yeah, Meritorious looks like you'll have an angle over that building area right in the corner of A1, so that's where that one's been left wide open. And this is what, was it Elevate left that area wide open and didn't have a counter to it?
No, it's Eclipse.
Eclipse, okay.
Eclipse against Tornado Energy. They tried to play that with the Waffenträger as shield for the E3, but forgot you can cap around the corner.
Yep. And now Break and Positive coming around the bottom. The gruesome twosome, if you like, of Ding, able to do potentially high damage if they can get shots lined up. Demazek is taking a little bit of damage there in the WZ, playing in the courtyard. Positive is spotted by Koba. Breakneck not spotted. I mean, there's all little individual fights across the battlefield here. There's no kind of one area that the teams are fighting over.
Yeah, they want to kill Koritz now, though.
Oh, they're going for it full on, yeah.
But
is going to die here.
If he makes one shot, that's enough.
Wow. 607, not enough, didn't pen. Maxon goes down, or Maxon kills Koritz there as C9 comes in the back to cap, but Daki, you want to see something?
This is the thing, though. What does Meritorious do against the two-way prone cap? If you cap on the A line, but you also cap on the other corner at the same time, can Meritorious reset? I think yes, because we've seen people splash that bad shot in the A line before, but different tanks, not artillery. So I still don't think this is ideal for Brainstorm. There's already the splash coming out directly on C9. Question answered.
Now, Ding have lost a tank. They've lost a lot of HP with that tank and a lot of potential damage from that tank. But look at this. Brainstorm are, you know, blocking off the remaining tanks that are stuck at the bottom of the map from Ding and stopping them coming back to defend. Artillery splash there on C9 from a reset. C9's going to back off from the cap circle. Demazek and H2O Maxon look to push potentially in here to Shockish. Hulkneck is over the shoulder. Now Koba's going to take damage on this crossing, but only a little bit. Prizefighter trading off against Elaine, coming out worse here on the top. But look, there's going to be potential cap rush here. They're going to try and rush into Hulkneck, it looks like, in the TD.
No, they're trying to flank Shockish, but Shockish made some brilliant movement here. Maxon didn't actually get past him. Shockish should be able to get the kill, and he does. That is crucial. Shockish blocked Maxon, killed that 50B, and that gives his team a chance. They're down in guns, but up in HP.
Positive to try and get a snapshot off there. Prizefighter doesn't do it, but Hulkneck is able to connect into Prizefighter. Now C9 comes over, whiffs the shot right over the front of Hulkneck. Hulkneck turning slowly like a boat as these two tanks are trying to shoot into him. One more shot and Hulkneck will go down, but he's going to try and put one into Demazek. 5-2-8, that's a nice roll. It's going to keep him going. Eternal is going to get taken out by Alien, and Ding are just starting to pick apart the remaining tanks from Brainstorm. This is going to be Ding taking lead 4-2 here as we go into the next map, and this is nice play from Ding.
Yeah, like we said, that cap really not an option. We could see it immediately. The reset coming out from Meritorious. Obviously, RT is going to be a big factor on this map from now on. It's what we talked about. He can reset A7, but he can also reset B6, B7. So you can't cap. So it looked like Brainstorm was up. They were even in HP, even up in guns at one point. But the thing is, if you can't cap, you can't force Ding to make the mistake, which means even if you're equal in HP, you have to sacrifice at one point.
Hulkneck knew exactly where he was going to come from there. Picks up the triple kill, and that was a great bounce back there from Ding, exactly what they needed after losing the first round.
But it looks like it's even. It even looks like it's favored for Brainstorm, but nothing else is through. Ding still hold all the defensive positions. They forced Brainstorm. Brainstorm is forced because of the RD to push in towards them. So even though it seems even, it's always favored towards Ding, because obviously, if you have to push into an opponent, unless the opponent is really not good at hitting their shots, you can always be sacrificing more HP, more tanks, more everything. And that's exactly what happened. So even though it seemed even, Ding was always the favorite in this one.
Yep. Unfortunate for Koritz being in that situation. We've seen other tanks that have better frontal armor.
Koritz has only himself to blame, to be honest. Don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so.
Lies.
Let's be real here. He drove around that corner, peeked towards the middle, gave C's a shot. Well done, Koritz. And then he took about 3 in return. Before that, he took 3 from C9, something which should never happen. So yeah, they lost the Type 5 Heavy due to individual misplay, and they still won the round.
Next map we're going to be going to, Daki, is going to be Runeberg.
And Ding's attacking.
Interesting. Are they going to go an aggressive attack, or are they going to do a slow-paced, business as usual?
Why would I not be surprised if they bring the Scorpion G? They've been bringing it all season.
Into the corner.
Scorpion G on the attack, middle road.
Middle road, yeah. Yeah, sit it right back and then
they've been doing that all season, so I wouldn't really not be surprised if they bring it now again. Maybe they figured out something new, but it was their go-to. I think it was 2 Masters, 4 Bats, and a Scorpion G. If they figured out something new, that's what we have to find out now, because that's what they used to bring. We can only talk about what they brought during the season. We can't ask Mojo's crystal ball and be like, what are they going to bring in the grand finals? Please tell me.
Mojo's crystal ball is amazing, to be honest. When he has batteries in it, he's able to.
He needs those batteries for his life support.
He's able to pull out some amazing predictions. So I'm looking forward to him coming back tomorrow. Actually, now I see an interesting lineup there, that has both heavy and flexibility there. So let's have a look. Nice lineup actually from Ding. I quite like this, how they're going to use it.
So 4 Mouses, they've switched away from their old setup. So like we said, we can only predict what they brought before, maybe bring something similar. This is something new. So 4 Mouses coming out from them. This can obviously be a heavy middle, but you don't generally tend to send all the Mouses in one spot. You always make some kind of split, but this leaves a few options here for the side of Ding though. They can still do that A-B line cap, like we've seen from the side of Gohard, for example, with a mouse. You can put 1 mouse on the A-line cap and put 2 tier 9 badges behind him. You can also do a split.
They're going north. Now, previously we saw Monty taking the Lorraine, and Eternal is in the AMX 5100. Is that a personal preference thing?
Perhaps just they like the AMX 5100 more. It's obviously, I think, a better penetration rating, longer reload, obviously, slightly more HP, 1400. It's also slightly longer tank. I think it's about the same size and tallness, although the 5100 might be slightly taller. But it's a longer tank, and it's obviously a little bit slower as well than the...
They're blind firing, but they're connecting with nothing. Breakneck got himself spotted and backed off, so I was wondering if it was some kind of bait.
But it also got more shots, obviously. It has 6 instead of 4, gets longer reload, but... I feel like it's a team preference thingy of what they want. Although Monty did very well in that Lorraine with the mobility and the quick reload, getting 3 kills.
Look at all these angles from the various different mouse tanks of Ding. It looks like they're setting something up, hoping that Brainstorm would push someone into the town. But again, teams need to remember that when a team is defending, there realistically is no reason for them to drive out looking for the attackers. They know the attackers have to come to the base. So it's nice that Ding have set up a little trap here in the town, but why would anyone from Brainstorm be driving into that area? Okay, maybe in the middle road, because they're trying to wonder where the mouse is going. They think the mouses are sitting spotting, but when do you ever see a defending team drive that aggressive into town?
I don't think they're waiting for Brainstorm to go aggressive. I think they're hoping that somebody like Dimasek will peek on the rubble pile or somewhere else, or somebody tries to cross A-line in towards A4 and they can punish it. Other than that, I'm not really sure what they are waiting for. They're blind shooting towards the bushes still. I guess that's what they're waiting for, doing some blind clips. But at one point, you know, only the tier 9 bad shots can really blind fire, and even then, the ammo capacity on even those tanks is not super high. I think it's 30 for the tier 9 bad shot and 30 as well for the tier 10 bad shot.
It makes me think that Ding are expecting Brainstorm to do something. Like, they've seen Brainstorm play aggressive here on Runeberg, and they're thinking, okay, we'll set up a trap because Brainstorm are going to push. And lo and behold, actually, look what Negative is doing.
Yeah, but he's not really pushing. This is not really an overmatch Ding can take. The tank down the middle is something we've seen during a lot of games not last season, the season before mainly, where people try to play, for example, an Object 430 version 2. But it's not something they can push, because if they push on towards that, for one, he could maybe try and run away, but 2, there'd be about 4 or 5 tanks coming in quick support. Instead, they are going to go for the #1 base play. How this is going to work out, we'll have to see, because 1 mouse is going to eat most of the damage, and the other 3 are probably going to try and sit behind them together with a tier 9 bad shot. And we'll have to see how this works out. There's a lot of support here available for the side of Brainstorm, but it's not really bursty tanks, right? It's 2 113s and an AMX 5100. 5100 is not going to penetrate a lot of shots.
Alien is taking the first bit of damage there in return. Now it looks like they're going to get all the way up into the cap circle because they're not focusing tanks. They're splitting the fire here across the various different tanks. Creets is getting recto down the bottom of the map because they have run into the tanks of Brainstorm down the bottom as Maxon gets the kill on Creets, and it looks like this is going to go bad for Ding because they're going to lose the 2 damage dealers that were holding in support there to try and get a flank push onto Brainstorm, but Brainstorm could smell that one coming and they got the drop on them.
Yeah, in the meantime, are they trying to make a box
Pocket
for me?
To protect Positive.
Yeah, but look behind, there's already a 113
yep.
and...
that's where the damage dealers were meant to be. That's where the Batchats were meant to protect.
Negative's already behind. Breakneck is in trouble. I don't think Ding's going to be winning this round.
No, this is done and dusted already. Ding didn't cover the rear. They went to try and do a cap tactic. Negative came round all the way around. The Batchats are caught out down the bottom. Breakneck, well, if he can get the kill on Negative, that'll be impressive because now Prize Fighter's coming round as well. Ding are just stuck front and back here with nowhere to go.
Well, there's only 13 seconds left on the cap though, so let's not give up too quickly on Ding. If they're shielding Positive well, they might be able to do something because Positive has all the capture points at this moment in time. Finally, they get a good reset though, and that should close the round.
Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide as Maxon now gets the kill onto Hulknik. Eternal now gets the kill onto Meritorious. Only 3 tanks left, and this is the danger we're talking.
There's a shielding, they're boxing. They've boxed Positive in. No, it's not over just yet. Don't.
There'll be angles.
We'll find out about that. I think there will be an angle. Let's see if they positioned well. This is Penta Sports in a nutshell. Let's see if they can find an angle towards Positive. I think they should. There's a big
one right there. I mean, like, come on,
there's
guys.
A gap. Like, hello.
like anyone can take it. Demon's is going to go forward and take it, and that's going to be it. GG.
I really thought they tried to do a box formation. Let's just say that didn't really work out, did it?
They also said they had nothing protecting the rear from the route that they came. That the tank Negative was just able to stroll right down the middle line.
Feels bad, man. If Ding was defending first, my prediction would probably have come through.
Perhaps, and maybe I'll get a match prediction correct here. So that'll be nice way to end today, Daki.
Yeah.
5-3 is what I kind of went for. Ding had the potential to win the match there. Now they're going to swap sides. Ding are going to be on the defense, and we're going to see Brainstorm on the attack. Brainstorm again fighting for their place to survive here in the grand finals and be able to play tomorrow. Well, actually not play tomorrow because this is their second game.
Not play tomorrow, play in the Saturday.
Play Saturday, Sunday, yeah.
Play in the main event.
Otherwise, they're just going to be a spectator joining the bench with Yato.
Well, let's see. Tiebreaker or clean win for Ding?
Clean win for Ding.
I will like tiebreaker now because then you're also wrong.
Okay, so I could be right twice here. Awesome.
No, you said 5-3, no?
I said 5-3, so clean win for Ding would make it 5-3.
Yeah, but tiebreaker would make us both wrong.
But you said tiebreaker.
I did not.
Why?
I said 5-2 in the beginning.
Okay, and you said, do you think it's going to be a clean win or
no,
tiebreaker?
I just said I want it to be a tiebreaker because then you're wrong, but I don't think it's going to be.
Okay.
There's a difference between wanting.
Why don't you go with what you want then?
Because that's not how things work. I want 10 million. I can't get 10 million.
Well, you can, you just don't know how to do it yet. Think positive, Daki.
I know, I'm rather negative.
As they always say, there's a saying in Scotland, it's not whether the glass is half empty or the glass is half full. The Scotsman just wants to know who drank his whiskey.
That's a disastrously bad joke, honestly. Things only English people can come up with.
Hey, whoa. Excuse me, you call me English? That's such a Dutch thing to say, Daki.
Thanks, man. It actually is. But now, Ding, I really don't understand that attacking run from Ding. I don't even want to talk about it.
It was poor. It was old school. It was let's be honest, it was amateurish, to be honest. The way they played it.
And I don't really know the essence behind it. We shall ask them at one point. I'd love to know what the tactic was. There's a defensive round. I think this will be a lot better, though.
I get the feeling if you ask them, it was probably made up on the spot.
I don't think so.
Or it wasn't rehearsed.
Ding is not the kind of team to make up things on the spot.
Well, it didn't look rehearsed, and that's not what you would expect from the way that Creets runs Ding, because it is very, it runs a tight ship.
I thought it was tanks.
Well, it's the saying, Daki, it's the saying.
Yeah, but we're not on ships.
I know, Daki, it's the saying.
Yeah, but we're not on ships. So how does that saying apply here?
Never mind, Daki.
Exactly, never mind.
Never mind. Okay, let's have a look at these. There we go. Ding actually taking the Lorraine 40T over the 5100. Type 5 heavy coming out for Ding. One mouse, a Batchat on Breakneck, triple 113. But look at this lineup from Brainstorm. 5 Mouse and 2 Baby Batchat. That is a lot of HP to get through.
Yeah, let's see what their plan is going to be. 3 Mouses towards the north, 2 towards the south. Batchat to go spot out what's over there. If they play the same tactic as Ding, then I don't know. We'll see if it works for them at least.
Again, look at this. Defenders sitting and attackers sitting in the town expecting the defenders to push into them. Nobody does that. I've never seen, in any season, I've never seen defenders pushing into the town looking for attackers. I don't know why they're doing that.
Well, Elevate did it.
Okay.
Elevate did it on Runeberg, right?
Okay, but they were doing that because they knew there was 1 mouse and they were pushing in after the mouse. Elevate would not do that if there was 4 mouse.
Elevate did not know the mouse was there, they just pushed blind.
No, it was 1 mouse. They knew they could go in there and
do that.
But
they didn't know the mouse was going to be there, they blind pushed
But
it.
they're not doing it here against, for example, where there's multiple mouse.
But that's not what you said.
No, it was a measured response. I'm saying like they're setting a trap, expecting it, and it's not happening.
They're not setting a trap.
I know what I meant.
They're just making sure that nobody crosses the A line in the beginning, and then afterwards they will make their play with those mouses, because if there's nobody in A3, it makes things a lot easier for them. These 2 mouses might push up on the 5-6 line to try and shoot those tanks in A7, A8 in the side, try and survive as long as possible. Well, I guess Prizefighter and Koba might even try to cross the A line, but H2O and Steez capping at the same time, but maybe C9 joining them. Koba, Prizefighter, if they can make it onto the cap or across the A line, that will be impressive. If that's what they're going for. Steez will probably go into the cap, but Maxon and C9 behind him. While these 2 mouses, Dimasek and I can't see the name of the second one, should be negative. Come 5-6 line. At least that's what it's looking like right now, to my eyes.
It looks like negative, yeah.
No, I mean the tactic.
Okay. So there is Koba and Prizefighter pushing up. Eternal, Maxon, and C9 going along the lower road.
They're going in the way we said it. Koba, Prizefighter probably going to try to cross A line or put a lot of pressure on towards that. Steez is going to get on towards the cap. Maxon, C9 behind that one.
Timing
and
as
then
well.
the 2 tanks from 5-6 line to shoot the tanks in A7. Ding, if I can read it, then Ding should be able to do it as well.
Okay, so there is Negative taking damage as they push down the bottom corner of Negative and Dimasek and the mouse. Now these mouse are basically distractions for what's going on at the top because they're doing base cap tactics. Now Shockish can do a lot of damage here in this Type 5 heavy. Look at this, look at the damage Koba is taking on the crossing here. Everyone is able to get crossfire shots.
They can pincer Alien from 2 sides, from A line and then from 5-6 line at the same time. All Prizefighter and Koba have to do is survive as long as they can, because in the meantime the other tanks will push on Alien from the other side. They're just trying to make sure nobody quick gets back towards the base, because if Breakneck now drives into the open, he'll get shot at for sure.
Alien didn't penny shot there at the moment, so Prizefighter and Koba are now pushing up here. Cap down to 20 seconds. They need to be careful with the resets. It's going to be Shockish coming off reload and peeking around the corner, but look at this, Prizefighter starting to angle himself into that area. Now Karitz is running distraction. Can he get across the middle? He is going to be able to get around the back of him and continue down that road.
Breakneck will make it on time to reset from behind, though 15 seconds is more than enough time for him to get those resets, and I don't think this is going to work out for Brainstorm, to be honest. There's Breakneck.
Breakneck coming in for the resets at the back. Whoa, he was ready for that as Maxon takes him out. Breakneck did get the reset, however, but the biggest problem that they have right now, Ding, is these 2 mouse in the middle. They're being relatively ignored for all the stuff that's going on in the cap circle. Now they've lost Eternal. They're now focusing onto Koba in the cap circle as well, but it's Maxon and it is the tank beside him that have all the HP, so it is C9. Positive and Shockish pushing up now. Hawknick with him as well. Positive's just going to ignore what they can see there. Shockish is going to come over, reload, and splash into these double backchats. That's going to be some significant damage their way.
Yeah, it should be, but the thing is, Ding is losing. Whoa, Shockish! It's not over yet, though, because look at the HP that Ding is dropping here. They have 5.3k left and only 5 tanks standing. Dimasek needs to get into the play now. He has all the HP.
Low. Oh, didn't kill Shockish there. Shockish does go down. Dimasek picking up the kill. Alien still has a lot of HP left, but I mean, this is what I said. These 2 mouse that were rolling across the middle have all the HP. Dimasek is now being focused. He's going to trade off here with Alien. He doesn't connect his shot, and Alien can now come back and shoot him. Alien actually goes for Negative. Very nicely done, but it is 3-on-4 guns in the game, and there is HP to trade here for Ding.
Shockish killing that Batchat, and Alien surviving, pulling back, and keeping a lot of his HP, is winning this game right now because he already killed 1 mouse. He will be killing the second one soon, TM as well. And in the meantime, Prizefighter should take a lot of damage from Meritorious. Kuritz is still in the city. Mary needs to do damage here. Elian needs to kill Dimasek, but Elian, he should be able to win this. Just beautiful play from Elian. Just look at the damage he's racked up so far, Ryan. 5,600 for this mouse.
2.9 blocked. He's almost blocked about 3k. Mary is surviving. Elian wanted to try and get the shot in there to save his teammate. He's going to come round. He's going to finish off Prizefighter. It's an easy shot for him. There he goes. Elian carrying like a boss right now as Prizefighter is, well, Maxston's going to chase Karitz. Oh, Karitz missed there. That was a really important shot. Maxston misses his shot as well. Karitz is going to get safe. Nicely done there by Karitz.
Maxston does not have the alpha. Maxston does not have the alpha to finish off Karitz by himself, but it doesn't matter as Meritorious killed Prizefighter in the meantime. So Elian playing like a boss, really saving that round.
Fantastic play. He was going to get taken out there in the middle. He retreated. He kept all the HP of his tank. He continued to shoot. He's sitting now 5.7k damage, 2.9 blocked, 116 assists. That is a one-man show, and that is fantastic. That is one ding this round. That is one ding this match. And it has knocked out Brainstorm from the Grand Finals. Yeah,
Maxon doesn't really have an opening in this round. Meritorious even has her wreck. Obviously, Wreckage and Brother Tanks.
4k damage
4k
himself.
for Mary. Even if Maxon pushed Meritorious there, he has a wreck in between him. Obviously, Wreckage and Brother Tanks. You can spot through it, so you would see him come and give him at least one shot, which would put him into one-shot range for Elian, who's still full HP, and this should be ding.
Nice. Nicely done there from Karitz. He gets the shot off and gets himself back. Maxon, if he wants to push into him, is going to have to deal with Elian coming around the corner. He can run about all he wants. Dinger on the defense. They can happily run the clock down for the next 3 minutes, and that is all our matches for today. So, unfortunately, 2 teams will not be progressing any further here in the Grand Finals. They're going to be spectators for the rest of the tournament.
Yep, Ding, making it close, but making it work. That's the most important part. Got close here on the defensive round. They bled a lot of HP. The likes of Shockish and Elian really saving them together with Meritorious, because other tanks didn't really do much, such as Hulknik. Don't think Breakneck did a lot either, positive neither. So really getting saved.
Mary blocking 980 and surviving right now.
Blocked 3k.
Surviving right now 295. So you know. Vital blocks there from Mary. I mean, unfortunately, the tanks didn't finish him off, the enemy who were aiming at him. Maxon on a wing and a prayer, but not enough as Mary gets a shot into him. Might get a kill on Mary here, but I mean, it's a token kill. Oh, no, Mary picks up his double kill, does more damage, 4.4 he finishes on. And well, that was down to him and Elian doing some exceptional damage there for the team. And well played to Ding. They are they're guaranteed second place in their group now.
Yeah, like I wanted to say, Shockish also doing very, very well for his team. He did a grand total of 4,145 damage before going down. I think he one-shotted one of those bad shots.
I think he just erased it, yeah.
Breakneck 727, positive 669. And then Hulknik 1.5.
But I mean, this is what we identified at the Ding at the start. There's multiple players in the team are capable of stepping up. Everyone automatically
Karitz surviving actually made a big difference as well. He drove into the middle, was afraid there for a second, but him surviving, shooting those mouses in the side, but Elian really